piece of shit. Not you, fucking piece of shit.
Better, huh?
What's better?
Your
What?
group.
Who's good? Yeah. Better than your group. Trying to make people laugh. What about Brothers Grimm? Maybe they want to go.
You want to ask or shall I?
You can go ahead and ask. I always feel like when I ask for things, you know what I mean? Nobody gives a shit. Maybe it's just me. Is it even possible to make pants shiny? I don't think so. Oh, no. Fuck those pants. Damn it, man. I keep forgetting to hit the fucking button so it doesn't fucking change it. I mean, keep hitting. I keep hitting the button for randomizing it. It keeps giving me the same fucking color setups. It's not randomizing very good. You ever do that? Fucking blast away at randomize and the shit just keeps giving me the same shit. It's not bad. Not so bad. Once you get to know. Oh. What are you trying to say?
What?
No, one thing. Yes. Yes. That'll do, Faith. That'll do. Stuff. Oh, my God.
Do you need any bone dust pigment?
No, thank you. Thank you for offering. You're so kind. You're so kind, Aegis. Alright. Enough begging for help. These people wouldn't know what's good for them if it bit them in the fucking ass.
They were down for Rock Grove, but not Moongrave Vein.
Why? Is that what they're doing?
No, I was asking about something, and they thought I was inviting to Rock Grove, and they're like,
Oh. I don't mind doing that instead, but we did just get the kill. It's a good time of day to put the group together for that, though. Maybe we'll just do one of these and then we'll do it, right? It's Keenan.
This is insanity, Grunwood. Can't you see that these Hollow Fangs spout nothing but hollow promises? Dragons are here.
pop down.
The world will
They're
end in
talking.
fire before your fabled emperor comes. If you won't act, I will.
The Devourer has chosen, old bat. Do not trouble us again.
Nope.
Just background noise, right?
Yep.
Why can't I play the emote at this time? Oh. I'll take that quest. Why are we in combat?
Keenan went ahead. And died.
Looking back, I guess. Seems a little overly kind.
Did
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss using LAN, but there's a problem with PS5 and LAN. Um, at a certain point, it starts connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting over and over and over again. And I just got so tired of dealing with it, I went back to Wi-Fi. No, it just kicks you out of everything.
Does it not entertain? What more reason does
Yeah.
it shoot me?
Okay, maybe it won't happen for you. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen for you. But I have the option to use LAN, and I just can't use it. Maybe it's got something to do with the wire I'm using, because my wire is 100 foot. Right, that's what I'm saying, so. You tell me, if you have no trouble with it, maybe that's been the problem all along. But it's actually way better to not use LAN.
No mechanism. Sheep tricks. Look for a hidden switch. I'll try to catch up to Grunwald.
Yeah. It costs 50 trans shards. And you have to know the trait you want for that exact piece. If it's a one-handed mace, and you want to change it to infused, you have to know the infused trait and research on one-handed mace. Same thing with sword, same thing with dagger. So you gotta learn the traits that you want to know by putting them up for research. And they just take a little while, and it takes longer and longer each one you do. So in the beginning, if you don't have any research, the first few are quite fast. Like hours, even. No.
It
No.
will be if he switches it.
Right. You can't do that.
No. No. I hate that. Because that would be so much nicer, right? Yeah. That's why everybody has to have a crafter now.
We're gonna have a problem here, Cash.
With this guy?
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the mechanics and not die to the rocks.
But Ysanta will catch him in
I don't think I'm
time.
gonna be able to do
You
it.
will not be so lucky.
I'm
Why
just
is that?
because I'm gonna die, motherfucker. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get killed. Why is that? I'm gonna fucking die, literally. My character's gonna fall on the fucking ground dead. How's that for a reason? Is that good enough? How am I supposed to make this thing come up right now, Cash? The healer's not gonna fucking heal me. I'm gonna have to let him do it. It's better than me very thing. I'm gonna have to let him do it. I'm tired of dying in this fucking dungeon over and over again. This motherfuckers don't know how to fucking heal right. Okay? Look at it. Was his name I'm a Cool Noob? Because that guy's, he's not even a guy, he's a troll. That I don't know. None that I personally use myself, but, you know, it doesn't mean there isn't. Yeah, I can't. I'm telling you, man. It's not. I'm out. I'm out of everything. Alright, let's vote the healer out. No. No, no, you can't fake tank it. It would be absolutely impossible to complete this dungeon with that healer. There's no way it can happen. Just a waste of time.
I wasn't getting any heals at all.
Just a waste of time to even like assume that there's a way to talk to the person to change what's happening. There's no way to speak to that person to fix it. It would be like bringing AJ in here to tank this right now on his sword. You'll just die over and over and over again. And we won't complete it. We'll just keep dying. The game doesn't really have leeway when it comes to that sort of thing for DLC vet, a lot of the DLC vet stuff. Wyco Tower, yeah. Imperial City Prison, yeah. But most of the other DLC vet stuff, it's not, you can't just fake it and make it, you know. Sometimes people, well, you just have to play the role. You have to have the resistances. You have to be able to not die. Cash is a good tank, and she couldn't stay alive right now because that healer wasn't healing her. And she's a good tank, so there's no way you're coming in and throwing on a shield and that's going to matter. You'll stay alive.
Yeah.
Well, she's the tank. It's not that I don't want you to play with us, it's just that it's not an option. You'd have to be a healer anyway, because that's what we're missing, is a healer. Right now. Honestly, if you had the gear on your Sorc, you can actually switch the gear and do a couple of changes in the champion tree, and you would be able to probably heal this better than that guy did because he wasn't doing anything, you know. The problem is the fucking rock throw phase, and these two things, they have to be readily available for the phase, so the phase ends quickly. If either of those two things are not up already when he does that phase, then you have to click one with a synergy, which takes fucking 85% of your health away immediately and gets you killed instantly because you're also having rocks thrown at you. But this fight can even be done without a healer, provided that these two things get popped before that phase. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I could see that that wasn't happening, and I couldn't do it myself. I just couldn't do it. And I knew that no matter what I did, I would just end up dying. So I made it where I was the last person to die. That's the best I can do, sorry. But I can't beat it. Today is the new style, monster set style page from here. It's worth probably over $1 million right now. Well, I did Lair of Marsh like 100 times. For the last one, I didn't get it. And they say you have double the chance if you've done hard mode on that character. And I was using my hard mode character that completed the hard mode, and I never got it in 100 tries. So, yeah, it's hard to get, but it's immediately worth so much money if you get it. And if you don't do the hard mode, you still have a chance of getting it. It's just low. It's always low. Did you switch your gear, Cash?
Yeah.
You have leeching and whatnot?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it without the healer. These things have to be prepped. Go ahead. And ants have to be killed too. There's a time limit when you pop them, though. So, by not going now, we have to wait for another cycle. The only difference is the necklace will be blue, not purple. But you'll be able to turn it purple yourself, and I can give you the jewelry, like I said before, to level up your jewelry crafting, so you can do it for the proper amount of materials. So it is an option, yes. You definitely can do that. If I wasn't already in here, I would just go in there again with you right now.
He's ready.
I don't think these things are coming down, but I think the moment you start to fight, they will. Like right now, for example. That's when you have to do this again. I'm afraid to res him because I don't want him to face the boss. You know what I'm saying? CVS 1. Easiest way to get it. CVS 2 drops the same gear though. Alright, I made a mistake. And it's a bad mistake. Yeah. Now we have to kill the ants, not the boss. don't know how much of a fan I am of him being over there. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea. Well, he's gonna charge out of there anyway. Are you with resources? Everything okay? Yes?
Yep.
Look, that one popped for some reason. I don't know why it did that. Alright. A little air control problem here.
An orb! A real healer!
We were gonna do it without the healer. Yes.
But
Now,
he just threw me an orb and that was...
now listen to how fucking crazy that is. We just kicked the healer out of the group, but we didn't need the healer to do it. Isn't that weird? Try to explain that. It is weird. It's because with the healer here, we wouldn't be able to do it. It's just the way the game is. I didn't make the game like that. It's too much to worry about to have somebody in here and hold their hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the part that we need the healer for. There is a part where we absolutely need a healer, and that guy wasn't going to be able to do it. The gargoyle is impossible without the healer. There's no way to pull it off. It's impossible. So I didn't want that guy spending his time in here only to get kicked later anyway. It's just only doing that to him. Pointless. No.
Not during the event, no.
No, not even after. Not even after.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
No. Not for the whole year. It was, yeah. I don't know about that one, but there's really too much of them right now, but that particular one might be worth more later. I'd hold on to it if I were you. But the Glenmore Weird, it's not even, people don't even like the way the fucking style looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even a good looking style, so it doesn't even have that appeal to it. Not anymore, no. No. It'll all be in your sticker book, even if you deconstruct it. So you'll be able to recreate it, like, you know, if you forbid later. What happened?
Twitching.
What?
In real life, my legs were twitching.
Sorry about that. I'll try not to.
Swine that bleed themselves. You're only fit for slaughter. Beat to bursting. Did you run
did the intruder get past Trozakar?
There are many holes through which a rat can scurry here.
The market's flooded. If you go to the trading guild in major cities, you'll see that there's so many of them that now people throw it up for like 700 or 1,000 or one of those things. Oh, and some of that stuff you can't even put in the guild trader because you have to go find it. It's like a map, and you can't even put it in the guild bank. So they want to get rid of it, and they don't even know how to get rid of that shit. Best bet, use it yourself. Get the style yourself. At least you'll have something else. Right, exactly. Further illustrates my point that it's not a very expensive thing. They shouldn't have made it that easy to get. You want to hear something fucked up though? Once, a long time ago, I gave Cash 500,000 gold for a Gravedancer Mall style page. Yeah, I did. You got it, and it was because it didn't come out yet, and it was the first time it was released, but they made a mistake, and they accidentally released it early, and then you got it.
That wasn't Gravedancer.
Oh, what was it then?
That was Opal.
No, it wasn't. It was Gravedancer. It was a Gravedancer Mall. It was, Cash. And I still have it, and it's really shitty looking, and that's basically my way of giving you a gift without you knowing it. It's a real thing. It really happened. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take an opal from you. And if you were going to give me an opal, I would take it straight. I wouldn't pay you for it. I paid you for that because it wasn't out yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got the Opal before it was out too.
That's not the one I took from you, no. The Gravedancer was new, nobody had it. I was like, I'm gonna be the only one with it. Nobody has it yet, this is fucking awesome. And then I saw it and I was like, yeah, it doesn't look too good, but it's okay, I'll still use it. And now I'm like, I'm never gonna wear that shit ever. I'm never gonna use it. It's okay if we don't. What is it? No, this is a weapon anyway. Yeah. Costumes don't cover weapons.
I've had enough of wading through you leeches. Disaster! They are coming!
I like the armor. I like different styles. The costumes get dull after a while.
Right. Part of this is because we have a lot of options in all the years we've been playing. And don't forget that not having all that shit and then thinking about what you would have to pay and go through to try to catch up to us, it's impossible. So some people that have been playing the game for a long time have a little bit more of an advantage to how they're making themselves look and all that stuff. But it really doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? I saw a guy today who was 1600 CP and he had the Hand of Alkosh now. And I'll never get that. As long as I play this game, I'll never have it. And I have 2000 something CP. So you have to do like 8 or 7 very difficult achievements in Veteran Sunspire. One of them is called Godslayer, just one of them. And that means you have to do a no-death speedrun hard mode. And there's only like 48 or 60 people on the server on PlayStation that ever did it, out of all time. So it doesn't matter if you play a lot. It doesn't mean you're going to have a lot. But one of the things that I have more than that guy is motherfucking motifs, right, and styles. So he may have that mount, but all my time spent playing the game, I don't have something that's as valuable as that. So you don't really have to play the game that long to have more valuable shit than someone else. That right there is the end game. If you pull that mount out, you are better than everyone around you that doesn't have it. I mean, in a sense, you know what I mean? Whatever your definition of being good at the game is, you know? For me, it's more about helping people. And you could consider that helping someone, in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Ow.
Well, you're helping the other 11 people get it. But that's all you're helping is those people get it. Okay.
You're doing it for yourself. There's nobody that gets the handbell cost that is doing it for themselves.
They're doing it for themselves, but they are helping each other to get it. But it's not the same as what I do here, where I'm making everybody need gear. They're not doing that for people. They're giving up on that to run trials back to back to back. They don't conversate with people. They don't tell people how to make builds. They say things to people like, get good, you know what I mean? You're trash, you know, they don't, that's who they are. There are some things, though, that are great accomplishments in 4-man stuff that I'll hopefully get one day. Like some titles. Why did this thing get stuck? This fucking game, I swear to God. Cash, you might have to go sit on one of them this next time around, because the left one won't move anymore, Cash. Fuck out of my way, dick. Just trying to move it to the other side. Alright, I think I got that one too. Hey, how's that one moving again? Fucking character does a lot of damage. Almost seems like it's on normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one I want to get the achievement. Anyway. Look at that. 2 dodge rolls in a row and it wasn't enough, Cash. 2 in a row. And it wasn't enough. His heavy attack. But 2 in a row, and it's still slower than that?
Yeah. Slow ass heavy.
Two dodge rolls in a row. People will make this game terrible. Yeah, the only thing I can tell you about all the overwhelming, ridiculous amount of shit there's to do in this game, you gotta take it one thing at a time. Live in the moment and be where you are at the moment in the thing that you're doing. Because if you think about all the shit that it takes so long to get and it's so hard to get, it's gonna be like, ah, this is just too much. You know what I mean? So just worry about one thing at a time, and I'll help you with everything I can help you with in a prior engagement. But Burning Spellweave is still very good, though.
The Empire could be
doesn't have a large amount of downtime. I think only 4 seconds downtime. It's got a pretty
You
big
got
buff.
the fucking Inferno staff. You gotta run it at least once.
Yeah, it'll
Just kidding.
it'll do high deeps on a dummy just like the rest of it. So getting that necklace is probably the best bet for you to get to the higher damage quicker. Just get that necklace out of the way and get that going, and then the body, you have to decide what to put on the body, but Mother's Sorrow on the body mixed with Burning Spell is a very good combination. It really is.
Mother's Sorrow? Oh, no, you gotta have the burning spell.
Well, you want Mother's Sorrow on both bars, not just the front bar. I have run it on the front bar though. I have run it on the front bar before myself, but it's a little bit less damage on the dummy. Look, he's doing another one of those fucking heavy attacks that fucking takes forever to come out and fucking have to do like 9 dodge rolls in a row.
My fault.
Easier said than done. Roll down!
Soften your power, devourer!
Had a Mother's Sorrow necklace, you wouldn't need to put that burning spell with the necklace.
Well, yeah,
Mother's...
as long as it's both bars, and it doesn't matter how you make it both bars. You know what I mean? You can have like an odd setup. Like my Necromancer right now has a really weird combination of Balsamic Vinaigrette and Red and Diamond's Victory, but it works because the Diamond's Victory is only on the front bar. So as long as the Mother's Sorrow is actually on both bars and the Burning Spellweave is only on the front bar, that's fine. So you have to use the Burning Spellweave weapon, but you actually don't have to use Burning Spellweave jewelry, full jewelry. So what you could do is, you could have one Burning Spellweave body piece, and then have Mother's Sorrow one, like, necklace piece. And then that fixes it. So you don't really have to do weapons and jewelry and body perfectly like that. It just makes things less confusing. Really smooth. Oh, he physically typed that? That was nice of him. That I respect.
Oh, did he? It must have been in Say.
Yeah, he did. He typed really smooth. That's not a shortcut type.
Mabandari, fresh out of milk.
Honestly, I was completely distracted. I could have did that a lot better, to be honest. Yo, he's trying to do heavy attacks, but his are not as fast as mine, so I'm popping the bubble before him. But heavy attack on a two-handed weapon is actually really quick, too. The staff is slow heavy attack in this game, man. Not necessarily the rest, though, as much, but... Oh, damn.
Mark this day. When I
Oh, that was happening now? I thought that was another time.
made whole.
Where are you? You're in the City of S1, right? Oh. And you're on normal too? Oh damn, man. You know, he'll go into groups though, doing that, and not die, and everybody will save him. So he's under the impression that everyone else is not doing their job. Sometimes being in a certain type of group can actually spoil you. No, but you know, to be honest, you really don't need a tank in there. I mean, I can just do it by myself on vet, not even normal. On hard mode, I can just solo the place. So there are situations where you don't really need to be a real tank, but you shouldn't be separating from your group and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, what happened was every single one. He tried to get me. Every stone gazer, every rock guy, shot me at the same time. And it just says stone gaze, stone gaze, stone gaze, stone gaze, stone gaze, stone gaze. And that's what killed me.
I was wondering because I grabbed the guy.
No, that wasn't it. No. It's because of the compliment to the group. If you said smooth. You know that's the reason, right? You're starting to learn. Of course it is. How could you doubt it after all this time? You see proof of it every day you play this game. Murphy is real. Murphy cannot be measured on your scientific devices. It's just a fact. Be humble. Sit down. Or you die. You call it karma, Flash.
I don't.
You used to.
I used to, yes.
Called it. You called it karma. Way back
I
then.
used to, yes.
Put out the fire in my veins.
It wasn't just him saying that either. It was me saying that I solo City of Ash on that.
Yeah.
That was the real trigger for the Murphy.
But that's easy.
It is, but you're not supposed to fucking... You're just not supposed to brag at all. You know what I mean? This is what it comes down to. No fucking bragging about anything. You gotta be humble.
Mash you under my boots.
You get a nice slice of humble pie. Not this time, you big ugly cat fuckface. Big hit on that fucking cat. 94,000 on the cat.
So you know what it is.
Yes, 94k on that cat. Holy shit, that's unacceptable. Why does my blood taste like cat piss again? Is there even a cat here for him to say that our blood tastes like cat piss? What do we smell like cat
Is
piss?
that a cat?
No, but the woman was that we killed that was with him, the last boss. She was,
Cat right here.
right, but then why would he say that? I don't know. Good luck on the south page. I hope you get it.
I failed you, old friend. You deserved a better death.
No kind words for me, Reynald.
Still your tongue, worm. Your death is the one good thing to come of this.
I did not get it. However, I'm at 11 event tickets. Holy shit. That was risky.
Void take you.
Oh, you gotta spend that shit. Well, you can do one more day and go to 12, but if you are at 11 and you get 2, it'll bring you to 12 and you'll miss out on the
That's
1.
what happened to me today.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I gotta turn the quest.
There were always... He was a man.
The house?
Well, there's these 2 items that cost 10 tickets each that you need in order to create a house. and you need a total of 15 tickets to get and create the monolith that turns into the house. And there's, I think, a total of 3 items that you need for the house, and the next one's coming out in the next event. So right now, the best thing you could do is buy the 2 house items so you can get this gigantic fucking awesome fucking house in Oblivion for yourself for free, just from doing the ticket thing every day. You didn't get it, right, Cash? No, of course not. This game's not that nice to us. It's new. It looks like Oblivion. Like lava on the outside is big, giant, open platforms. It's fucking absolutely gigantic. You can fit an extremely large amount of items in there. Like it's the largest house you can buy. In the Crown Store, this house would be like 14,000 crowns. In the Crown Store. If it was available, but it won't be ever. And they're going to take it out of the game, so the only people who have it are the people who did this to get it. So that's what I would recommend out of anything else. Make sure you get your house pieces.
Come,
And those pieces are called Scorching Pillar and Searing Column. So right now I have, yeah.
Ever feel like...
Oh, does it say that's how you get that? Which is grab bag?
Do you hear that?
Oh, right, yeah, you know, you're right about that. You're right about that. If I were you, I would get the pillars and the column first. I don't know, it's up to you. I don't know how, it depends on how important a house is to you. Housing is its own special thing in this game. As you do achievements and zones, and you like do quests, and you find all the stuff, like all the sky shards, and discover all the areas in each of the zones in the game, there is these furniture merchants. They're called achievement furniture vendor merchants, and it unlocks things that you can buy and put in your house. Now, don't get me wrong, this can be a very expensive endeavor. I must have spent 40 million gold over the years on these items for housing. Because some of them are like 25k, 50k, 100k, 150k for one thing. But some of the things are just so fantastic to have in your house, and they look so fucking cool that it's its own separate mini game in the game for you to have a house and set it up the way you want and all this stuff, you know what I mean? If you want to see an example of how crazy the housing system can be, part of leveling up in my guild to different ranks actually has to do with sometimes going to one of the houses that I have to do something special. You gotta get pictures and put them into my Discord, and then I rank you up in the guild. It's a system I created 2.5 years ago, and everyone does it. No one's allowed to skip it. No one's allowed to avoid it. Everyone has to do it. And it'd be a good example of what can be done with a house, because you could turn a house that looks like any old house into anything you want, provided you have the stuff to create walls and ceilings and floors yourself. So you can actually make the house whatever you want it to be. The biggest houses like have 700 normal items, and then like this amount of this type of item, this amount of that type of item. But it's 700 for the bigger house, and I'm sure this Oblivion house is 700 as well. It's big enough. It should, yeah. Okay. Well, you have to talk to the one called the Impresario, not the one called, yeah. Yeah, this other one, Phyllis Diller over here, not her. her name is Phileas Dormier. I call her Phyllis Diller.
You're gonna need both.
You're gonna need both, so buy one or the other. Just buy the pillar first. It happens to be above the column. That's what I would do if I were you. You don't want to miss out on this house. I hope that the game still allows you to get it. I highly doubt they're gonna snub you out of it. I think you're not too late to get it. but you won't be having it now. You'll be having it like the next event that comes out after this one, you know, or hopefully by then. No. It goes into a. No, it doesn't take up a slot. Nope. It goes in the section called collections. Uh oh. I'm wrong. There's 3 more items. Cash, there's 3 more. You do know that?
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there's 3 more. There's a molten key, a profane pedestal, and an unholy tablet. And they're going to be 10 each as well. I still think the best bet is to go for that. Nothing's more valuable from this merchant than that house. That saves you real-life money in a way that's just unbelievable. And if you don't like the lava, you can block out the whole lava and make a house in the house. So when people come in, they don't even see the lava anywhere. You just have a gigantic cathedral house that you created yourself, piece by piece. That's how amazing it is. You know, it's really cool. I'm a huge fan. How you doing, Cass? You alright? Disappointed you didn't get the style page?
No.
Alright, are you still in that dungeon there?
Yeah.
No, of course not. So you didn't get the necklace, by the way. Did you tell them when you went in? I'm giving Keenan the good sport. Oh wait, I could have been King Cobra too. Fuck. I forgot you're allowed to give multiple people. Fuck. That sucks. They changed it. You can do up to 3 now. But maybe we should just run in there with him, Cash. What do you think?
Sure. Let's do it.
I'm not really going anywhere.
Nothing but.
Why is Hair Rider showing us his mom's boobs? Hair!
What?
Look at the picture. He's got of the cat he's talking about. He's got like his mom's chest in the picture.
Here.
Hair, tell your mom to wear a little push-up bra. She might have a rack of lamb going on up there. Or something. You know what I mean? I'm only kidding. But we don't really want pictures of people. You know what I mean?
Well, don't take it out until I see it.
He always breaks my rules all the time. It's called Fur Babies of Worst Nightmare. Not me holding my fur babies of Worst Nightmare. You see me holding Oreo? That's alright. We'll let him get away with it. I just don't want someone saying something about his mother. You know what I'm saying? Like I just did, for example. That's why I don't like anybody putting their real life business into the Discords or anything, because I don't want anybody else saying anything about their real life. It's none of their fucking business. It's none of my business. If people want to tell each other things about their real life, they can tell each other things in somewhere else. They don't have to use my thing to do that. I mean, look what happened with fucking, with T-Man. He's fucking dead right now. He went to go meet Kayla. He hung out with Kayla, somebody in my guild, and now he's fucking dead in real life. He passed away, and we don't know how it happened. But I do know he was very upset about what went on between him and Kayla. Just like Trash Pot's very upset. I try to tell these people not to get involved with each other, and just fucking play the game and just make it about the game and don't fucking get involved in real life. You're not, you know what I mean? The people trying to form relationships with people they play video games with. Fucking bullshit, right, Cash?
What?
What I'm saying is if it doesn't work out, you can't fucking kill yourself, okay? That's all I'm saying. Or kill the other person. I don't know that. I don't know if when he got shot at work, it was because he wasn't thinking about Kayla and he was distracted. I don't know that. Do you know that?
Yeah, he was gonna have a baby with someone else.
That doesn't mean he got over the other person. That doesn't mean it. People say things out loud, but they're really super depressed on the inside because they're trying to convince themselves that's how they really feel. And you can hear it in their voice when they're talking. G-Man was a very depressed person.
That's true.
I know all about it because I do the same thing myself. All the jokes and all the things that I do, all that stuff, that's because there's monsters screaming in the dungeon, trying to get out. And I have the key, and they can't get out. But they're shaking the gate, and it's coming loose. You want to just run around your tank?
Sure.
I mean, what's the difference, really? Other than the fact that I can't backstab and I can't use Spanish Slam properly. On this character, anyway.
Is that the difference?
I guess it doesn't really matter. But this character doesn't perform so well when it doesn't have a tank. Not as well. I guess it performs fine. Whatever you want to do, Cash.
I'm fine on my
I don't think it's going to be like that much faster if you bring a DPS. Like, it's going to be a game changer or anything like that. Me? Oh, 1%. At the most 1%. At the most. They won't tell me. I open tickets and I tell them that they suck ass all the time. They won't fucking tell me. I open tickets just to tell them how terrible they are and how they took all my fucking money and they fucking don't give me things, and other people, they don't spend any money and they get shit. Like, people will get like a free crown crate and get a Radiant Apex from the free crown crate. You know what I'm saying? It's a very low drop rate mount that they allow you to now buy with crown gems that come from you turning in useless items to the crown crate guy when you're opening crown crates. But it's so much money, real life money, man. We're talking like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. And you still don't get it. Like, you could spend $550 on crowns right now and still not be guaranteed to get a Radiant Apex.
It's gambling.
It is gambling, but other people get one box and get the shit.
It's gambling. Yes.
Doesn't matter. I play the game more than them. I've opened more boxes.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. When you pull the lever on the slot machine, it doesn't matter how many times you pull. Every chance is the same.
I'm not a fan of casinos at all. I think they're all a blight in
Crown
society.
crates are just like that.
It's all nonsense. It should go by how many people you fucking spend your time helping with no expectations in return. That should be you should get rewarded for that. Not for this other bullshit.
Well, that would be expectation.
No, I don't want it. But they should do that. Because I'm not in it for myself. Switch it. I think Camaro is going to help us too, which means at least you have 3 people willing to give you the necklace. You know That's who should be rewarded. People who be helping people and shit. Not this fucking, oh, you just got lucky bullshit. My favorite Radiant Apex, I had to pay fucking like 1,650 crown gems for it. Let's just say that's like fucking $500, let's just say. $600. That's on top of me spending 10,000 over the last 5 years on this piece of shit game, right? Don't be like me. Just let them give you what they give you. Buy the minimum that you require. Get the free house. Get everything free that they give you. And don't fucking do what I did and dump money into these motherfuckers. They don't deserve it. Besides, I keep telling Cash, as soon as an honest-to-God next-gen MMO comes out, this fucking game is history.
Which one is that? New Life?
I don't even know. I'm not hearing good things about it, though.
About from Amazon, isn't it?
I don't know. From what I'm hearing from people, yeah, from what I'm hearing from people, it's not even that good looking of a game. But I haven't investigated it myself. I have a computer. I could check it out theoretically. But, you know.
Apparently it's in beta right now or some shit.
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay, I got you. There's another one, though, besides that one that should be better than that one. What the hell's the other one called again?
My son just bought Call of Duty Vanguard. He's
that
a
new?
big Call of Duty guy on Xbox.
Is Call of Duty Vanguard new?
Yeah, it's just coming out.
You only need to go once, Camaro. You don't have to. Don't hurt yourself, right? No, you sell it right to the vendor, just to make gold. Yes, sell gold to. Matter of fact, make that room. Get rid of it now. I'll be right back. I'll use the restroom, and then we'll hop in. We'll hopefully get your necklace and get that out of the way. And then, if you don't get the necklace, though, feel free to use the Mother Sorrow necklace, and then just use a Burning Spellweave body piece. You know. And if you don't have one, but you know it and you can recreate it, I'll give you the trait Divines, and you'll put it up for research. And then in like what is it, 3 hours, 1 hour, the first one, Cash?
Yeah.
It's low. And then in a couple of hours, you can actually have your two sets going at the same time. And then be worried about whatever monster set you're going to be using instead. Like, which one's that? Well, yeah. Right. Slimeclaw is good when you use the 1. And you use the kilt. Do you have the kilt yet? Okay. Right. Well, no, the kilt came with the other thing. Oh, one of the leads comes from Blackwood. That sucks ass. Okay. Alright, so forget the kilt. If you can't use the kilt, instead of using Slimeclaw, you want what they call either Zongs, or what's the other one, Kish? The Maw? Maw the
Scoria?
Scoria,
I hate the Maw Infernal.
yeah, it's good though.
It's a tank.
Yeah,
You hear
well.
anything about the proc set cooldown?
Yeah, they're changing it where, well, I think it's only in PvP though, in Cyrodiil. In Cyrodiil, when one procs, the timer on the other one also procs. So you get a 50-50 chance of which one's going to proc, so there's no point in using more than one proc set. That's what they're going to be doing. But I don't think that's real game. I think that's only Cyrodiil. You heard about that too, right?
I've seen something about it on YouTube. I didn't look into it.
Pretty sure it's a PvP thing. It's not PvE. Why would they eliminate double proc sets for PvE? It's not even like anybody uses those things. And they're like getting all this shit done. You need to use Yeah, it is. No, it's good. It is good. Cash likes it better than the mall one. And that's City of Ash 2. These are all things that I can definitely help you with, by the way. Oh, cool. Excellent. You have them in medium, by chance? Yeah. Medium's the way to go. No, no problem. Ah, good, good. Excellent, excellent. Alright, I'll be right back. Plus, enchantments, if they're not the right enchantment, if it says stamina, we gotta make you one and give it to you and just slap it on there. You know what I'm saying? We'll make you enchants, no problem. Yeah, we'll have to switch that over. No, you want divines on everything in PvE. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh, this fishing hole sucks. Get the same two fish over and over again.
Just like the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
If you're JJ, you're literally getting the same two fish. Throwing them back, getting the same two fish.
Get a dua fish and a long note fish or whatever you fucking want to call them.
No, they don't disappear. Your staff? Oh, die stamp. No, they disappear. You can only use them once, and that's it. Yeah, they're stupid. I'm like, what do you mean does an ice staff disappear?
I think I got like one or two of them.
They don't
and the
melt.
colors are so fucking stupid. I don't even want them.
Okay.
I think I've had them for like 5 years.
Had what?
The dye stamp colors.
Ah. Wow.
I don't even know what character. They're probably in the bank.
Dye stand?
Took me like 5 tries to log in. Mine said it was an internal error. Contact ESO help.
Yep. Nope.
You should decon it all so that you can raise your crafting up.
No, it's treasure. You just putting treasure in the bank. You didn't know. You just sell it to the vendor.
Oh.
You know, the treasure from the plunder skulls or everywhere else. You get a lot of treasure when you pick people's pockets and shit, you know. You bring it to the fence. I still don't have that Mogul's purple. No, you'd have to agree for us to pour it in. We'll just wait for you. Yeah, you ready? You know, not all wood elves are happy about Valenwood joining the Realm Dominion, just saying. Can't read any more than that, just the loading screen. Alright, I made a mistake. I'll be right back. Keep going.
Chest. Come back for it. It's worse. No, just in case he lags out. 30 seconds. Come back for it.
take.
Back up. Say we go stand by the chest and just be like, what happened to all this?
Oop. I hit something.
Oh, found some.
It is coming after you guys. Why do you keep on finding it?
Any chests?
Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Do what? Yeah.
Have a sec.
Did you kill the boss up here?
No, I didn't kill over there. What are you doing, Camaro? I already checked everywhere.
I know you went over here because all the enemies are dead.
Boss is there.
What's he even doing down there? I haven't seen him down there in 5 years. Well, you know, I like your buff and everything. Oh no, it is on normal. Oh no. No, it's not. Looks like it to me. No, not this time. Cash this time. You know what's funny? Is on every build, everyone that ever made a build before, on every single build in this game, the high DPS, the regular DPS, all of it, every person to Zyno, Skinny Cheeks, all of them, they all say the same thing for every build, which is this build has amazing single target, and also amazing AoE. Every single fucking build in this game is AoE and single target. Even the Nightblade, they say that the build has amazing AoE. Why do they even mention that?
Why bother? Yeah.
If they're gonna say that on every build, why? It almost looks like it's cookie cutter copy pasted too. It's just built into everything. The Nightblade does have good AoE if, after you place your AoE abilities, you spam the unstable fire staff thing. You turn it into a good AoE. It doesn't do it by itself. The other characters definitely do better than that one, in that respect. But then again, I'm not sure. You could probably use some other abilities that would add to how good the Nightblade's AoE is. Like splitting traps, for example. And things of that nature. So you don't always have to use the abilities that the character has available. You can swap a couple of them out and then bam, AoE. But some characters like the Necro, their AoE and their single target is almost the same thing. So they always do good AoE, even on their single target maximized build. I know if it's illegal to kill that guy that fast. I used this character when we had 4 DPS in here, right?
Oopsie.
And the enemies didn't die as fast as when you're on your tank cache. And it was the same group. Oh, do you disagree? No, I don't think so. Sorry, we just did that boss yesterday. You know I have everything on video, right? Yeah, that boss died faster
Never go back and look at it.
No.
It's just your word.
Yeah, but I remember these things. You're not paying attention. You don't remember nothing. You tell everybody every day you don't remember shit. And then you don't want to take my word for it? He improved since yesterday. That's part of it. I don't think you realize how much you're doing for me when you hold enemies away from me and let me hit them from the back. You know what 250% increased damage is in the game? Like what that means?
50.
Yeah, that's how much more damage my throwing dagger does if I'm hitting them from behind. That's why it's so ridiculous. That's alright, that's alright. You don't want to be impressed, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
It's not that. I like DPS taking it away.
I'm not taking it away, I'm just saying. This is not taking longer because you're not on your DPS. I'm surprised myself that things are dying that fast. We just had the same people in this group yesterday, only you were on the Nightblade. The stuff that you're doing for the group, whatever it is, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. But everybody wants to talk shit about running things with 4 DPS and no healer and all that stuff.
Where? Ooh. There's some hard wood from that.
You know what? You're going to be able to tell on this boss because you know how long it took yesterday. On hard mode. So you tell me if you think it's a little faster today. We'll see. No, hard mode you have to usually have to read a scroll or burn a banner or turn it on. It just gives the boss more health and makes him do more damage and shit. Hold on, I gotta pay attention.
Rise, minion. Rise, minion.
Why is my fucking bear dead?
Or it's too late.
Not even possible for my bear to be dead right now. Right. That's Kesh's way of saying that she doesn't believe me.
Got 2 event tickets.
And you're not gonna believe me when I tell you that that got all fucked up. On my end.
Oh, I believe you.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
You got 15 minutes and you're going to bed.
Go to bed whatever the fuck I want.
No.
I did not get it.
Yes. Both can go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Just showing you I didn't get the right necklace. Anyone? No one?
No, I got a burning spellweed maul. Want that?
I got 3 Sunder Flame belts. 3 of them.
You don't want the maw? Well, I mean, it'll help with sticker book. Do you have gloves?
I didn't
About
get not one.
bullets. Okay, well, I'm taking the epaulets back then.